Hello, welcome back to the stream. I know I've had a haircut. It's not the best. My haircuts don't tend to be though, to be honest. They tend to grow to become better. But who have we got in the chat? Hi, Connect. I'm watching Villa versus Young Boys. I got a dodgy fire stick lol. Oh, nice. I'm going to stick on one of those games now. If you're watching that one, then I'll watch a different one. I believe Dortmund are playing. My eyes may deceive me. W haircut, thank you. I've got Sky Sports volume on. I hope I don't get cooked. Shouldn't get cooked. Alright, it's off now. Don't be cooked if I had like game volume on. Yes, how are you, mate? I'm good, thank you, MCFR. Big ups to you, lad. Hope you're doing well. AC Milan 2, Liverpool 0. Yep, doing a watch along on that later. Curtis 5, thank you, lad. Appreciate that. We are over 650 subscribers now, by the way, guys, which is mental. Bear in mind, I think it is only one, last I checked, yeah, and we are one sub above that. So I appreciate everyone who has contributed to that, because it's all great. Looking forward to your watch along later. Thank you. I'm eating apple pie right now. Brilliant dessert. Not the best, but it's really nice. Same, I'm excited for your watch along. I'm excited to do it. You know, I saw Liverpool Milan playing and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll do it. And so that's what I'm going to do. Big ups to everyone who's tuning in. And FIFA with a bold prediction of 5-0. I don't know if I can back that, but I'd take it. I'd absolutely take it. But now, look, the Champions League graphics have changed slightly, just like the Premier League ones did. Oh my lord, there's a fly buzz now. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got to go, lad. There are a new Champions League graphic. It's only slight differences. I'm excited to watch a big game without doing a watch along Lord TVH. Yeah, that is always a nice feeling, to be honest, when, you know, you just, like, I don't know, almost get a day off, more like a watch along off. Hello, Frost. Notice the haircut. I reckon 1-1 KDB and Martinez to score. Nice. Sometimes it's not. Yeah, exactly. You know, you don't feel that pressure. Like, you know how I didn't do the North London game? That was because I was in work. I literally couldn't do it. But when I got home, I got to watch that last 20 minutes of it, and it was nice. Oh, by the way, the moment I got home, Arsenal scored. My luck, eh? It was so bad. I couldn't believe it. But let's crack on with this now. Here are the new graphics. Now then, you might notice some differences from the old one, but in case you don't, I have got the old one here. Now then, brings back bad memories considering the graphic it was against Real Madrid. But this is old versus new. Let me know what you prefer. I will be using this one either way. Gabriel always scored on a corner. On a corner, he's lethal. New one looks way better, in my opinion. Nice. Appreciate that. Bonjour, says Frost. Bonjour. I don't know many French words. I was pretty bad at French in my school. Although I did decent. I did decent, but I wasn't very good, to be honest. No, Walker. I know that. I know. I'm going to get into it. I'm not doing it because I want it. I'm going to try. It's not because I want it. I know. Okay. All right. Let's actually get into this now. Okay. Starting with Edison in there. I don't think anyone's going to argue with that. Personally. The weather. Yeah, the weather's good. Oh, by the way, guys, MCFI, you probably wouldn't have seen it. I'm joking, by the way. I love the graphic, best one yet. Appreciate that. And yeah, I know you're joking, don't worry. Blinking heck. Just getting confused. Anyway, MCFI, I don't know if you heard this announcement. Frost and Glimpse did, but there's been a slight alteration to it now. So, on the Brentford Watch Along, I announced that this room... the Arsenal game, the Arsenal game would be the last game I do in this room. 0 likes is not good enough. I just like that it's now on. Go on, lads. Hit the likes. Feel free to, lad. Just helps. And it's free. There you go. I'm using all the YouTube things. Anyway, so the background isn't going to be a green screen anymore when that happens, because I'm going to have my own room and it's going to be Man City background-ish, and yeah, there will be no more need for a green screen. You won't hear the rain crashing down. You will probably hear the dogs bark when they bark, but nowhere near as loudly. And overall, it should be a better experience. I said that would be happening on Saturday, Sunday, I think I said. That has been pushed by a week now. That's now happening the following week. Why don't you think KDB will play Connect? I play KDB's in my 11, lad. What do you mean? Oh, that's mint. So, yeah, that is what's happening. I announced it on Brentford. I'm going to make sure people hear it. The background like City Extra back in the day. Maybe not as good as theirs, because they had like a John Stones signed boot, I believe it was, or something like that. But you know, I'll get a couple of shirts hanging up. You know, I'll get a few bits there going. Newcastle A background, and will be there. What were they meant to be doing on for Brentford? Blinking heck. Who would start over Walker, though, if he didn't play? Rico Lewis, as he should, by the way. But anyway, let's get into this. Now then, let's get back to Inter Milan. I've only put Walker in this graphic because I think he's going to start. I don't want him to start. Okay, if I was Man City manager, okay, I would be playing Rico. That is my Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't clocking that. I really wasn't like thinking. Like, what does he mean, Newcastle? No, Newcastle in my background. Okay. No, I catch you now. You're asking if it's going to be there by the time that comes around. Possibly. No promises. Oh, my hair is really annoying. My hair tends to be a bit better within a week. If Rico's got an injury, then there's nothing that can be done. It has to be Walker. Oh, no, you can put Kanji in there. But yeah, I know. I just don't clock those kind of things. I do apologize like that. Sometimes you've got to make it really clear to me. I do apologize. Newcastle. Let me see when that is. Rico's not injured. Okay. If he's injured, then you kind of have to play either Walker or Kanji at right back. I personally would go Kanji, but it would be Walker, I think. Let me have a look at the Premier League fixture schedule, because the whole thing is that room that I will be occupying is my brother's room right now, but he's moving out. Is the whole thing. And so when that happens, I'll basically be going straight into there. So when is Newcastle away? I doubt it. I think Newcastle away will be the final stream in this room. I think that'll be the final stream in this room. I didn't make a stream. I did a stream about Ake. You might be getting confused about Ake glimpse. Justice for Brother Connect. Maybe it's Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob is injured. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I actually did a video on that. But I'm pretty sure I'm did. But you may be getting confused with Ake. He got injured not long ago in the international team about it. But yeah, this graphic, look, if it was me, I'd play Rico because it's unjust. It's not just unjust that he didn't play right back last game. It's unjust that he got shoved onto left back. He shouldn't have been shoved there. I don't know why we didn't play Vardio. Vardio's been doing fine this season, more than adequate. And Rico's been brilliant at right back. Why would you do it? Okay, I don't think there was a tactical benefit to it. For me, Walker's partly at fault. Bernardo robbed. I'm not going to lie, it's so difficult to make these 11s, man. It's so difficult because with Gundo and Savino, that's two more attacking options compared to a squad where we only lost Alvarez, who would just play striker for us. You know, like, it's difficult to put players in certain areas. It's so tough. Well, my sister's moving out in a couple of weeks. I can't convert that room though. Unlucky lad. Unlucky. The good thing is with my brother's room, our rooms are like connected. Like literally, there's a space. I'm not even joking about that wide separating our rooms. Okay, it's like a hallway this wide, that long, and that's literally it. It's because the room is advertised as one room, but we've split it into 2 rooms because there's actually a door separating them. But with my brother moving out, you see, I just know the plans, don't I? I forgot to stick on the football. Who should we watch? United playing Barnsley in the Carabao Cup tonight, boys. Whilst everyone else is playing in the Champions League. That is rough. I don't know. Do I feel like watching Juventus? Don't know. Sorry, I know it's not funny. Yeah, don't worry, lad. I do puns like that with all my friends all the time. Like every time they say the word connect, I always just jokingly like go, make sure to like, subscribe. I'll stick on the Villa game, why not? I always do those kind of puns in real life, I rate it. Tielemans, yeah, I've just stuck on the game. I don't think I'm going to get a replay on the goal. But oh well. Big ups to everyone who's tuning in. Appreciate that. Yeah, 27 minutes gone. There's a goal. Now, Walker, I think he's going to play. I think Pep will want to go with his captain in this match. I think he is still captain. I don't know if the vote's happened yet. Do you love the 4th kit? Yeah, it's grown on me, and I'll probably get it, to be honest. That's my honest truth. I still think... I don't think it's better than our home kit. Don't think it's better than our the maroon kit there. I'm not too sure. When is your dad on next? Probably Derby. We'll see. It's been a really busy period in work. Like honestly, I've got 1 day off this week, so we're gonna have to see on that. Walker can't play against Sterling. That'll be awful. Sterling gets 2 good games this season, and here are against Walker. I do not want to see Walker play Sterling either. I'd much rather Rico Lewis. I'd like to mention, Rico Lewis. People might say, oh, Rico Lewis has been doing good against Ipswich Town and all that. Rico Lewis was really good on Christopher Nkunku again when we played Chelsea. He was really good. I was watching him and I got worried. It was his first time starting and playing there that season. I wasn't too sure on him. Okay, but he absolutely proved me wrong. He was brilliant, tackled him almost every time. Every time Nkunku beat him, it was kind of in a pointless area. He wasn't going to be able to... They're very different players, that I was about to mention. I rate Nkunku, by the way. I'm not dissing him here. I do rate Nkunku. But moving on to my centre backs, I've gone Diaz and Akanji. I don't know why Diaz got taken out of the team on John Stones. For John Stones, I don't know how John Stones did MCFR. If you want to let me know how John Stones and Walker were, by the way, that's absolutely fine. I forgot to watch your player rating stream because I was busy. But let me know what you thought to their performances, because I saw the goal and I think they're both partly to blame. From what I saw, it was difficult to see John Stones and his impact on the goal, but Walker should have that header better. Ollie Watkins is running in one-on-one here. Messed that one up. Didn't have the pace. Rico's been incredible against everyone he has played. When has he ever had a bad game? Genuine question. A bad game will come at some point, and the Walker Stones will attack him. Stones awful, and who else? Sorry, Walker. I got a feeling you're going to say something along the same lines. But Kyle Walker, how was it? And Stones, I didn't hear anything good about him, and I know he got subbed off. I think I gave Stones a 4 or 5. Can't remember. He was awful. I'm pretty sure he was partly to blame for the goal. Walker's absolutely partly to blame. Walker awful as well. Look, if it was me, I'd be playing Rico Lewis over Walker, but I've just got a gutting feeling that Pep's not going to play him for some reason. Here's a crazy stat since game week in all. Game week 30. Walker fell off. Yeah, he has, in fairness. Competition Stones has played 2 hours worth of football. I played about that. Like, obviously, not for Man City, but I've played more than that, just kicking it around the park, lad. Oh, that's bad. Game week 30. By the way, he earns a pass, but Gundo, let's be real, absolutely awful. What, was Gundo bad that game? I couldn't watch it, by the way. Was Gundo bad? Blinking egg. Today. Yeah, I think that's a bad stat for John Stones. Big up, Geordie! Welcome to the chat, lad. How you doing? I'm trying to think of... Let's have a look at the Prem. Villa scored 1-0. Yeah, I've got the game on here, Geordie. Hope you're well. Big win for you lot against Wolves, wasn't it? You're fourth in the Prem. You're third in the Prem. You're unbeaten as well, lad. Good start for you. Horrific. I don't want to see Kova and Gundo together. They're getting in each other's way. All right, interesting. Thank you for that. For now, it'll probably have to be... Oh, sorry, I don't know why I was saying ooh there. I was watching the game the wrong way. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Big ups. How's Kova then? Was he just as bad? Let me know. Moving on to Josko Vardio. Don't know why he got took out of the team. And yeah, simple as. Every game he's played, he's been fine. They ran into each other like 4 times for some strange reason. Gundo first touch was like a trampoline. Thinking, hopefully that's just him getting back into it, maybe. He's not doing international football anymore, so he hadn't played for 2 weeks. I'm trying to make up some excuse. I mean, maybe it's because it's the first time we played together. We could give it time. Kova just as bad. Hopefully it's just because of like a partnership situation. Hopefully it just needs to grow a bit and mold into something beautiful. But who knows? We'll have to wait. But Vardio, yeah, I don't know why he got took out of the team. Bit random, bit weird. He was been absolutely fine. I don't know why they shoved Rico at left back. I don't know how Rico did, by the way. I'm not trying to say he did bad. But yeah. Now then, Rodri at CDM. I think it's time he comes back, and what a game to come back in, like properly. I know he did come off the bench. I'm pretty sure Rodri at half time against Brentford. Didn't he come on for Kova? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think I want to see Rodri start now. He's been training for a while now. I'm pretty sure he got minutes in with Spain, I think. So Rico, excellent, superb. He better start, man. I hope I'm not right. You know, that's the thing here. I hope I'm not right on the Kyle Walker area, but I just think I'm gonna be right. Oh, it's a great from Villa. Oh, good defending. Eyelash, pink neck. Oh, it's awful. You know when you get an eyelash in your eye, pink neck. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But Rodri, yeah, I'm ready for him to come back into the team. I'm pretty sure he came on against Brentford, which is good. He gets minutes in his legs. Oh, what a shot! Nope, blasted over. So yeah, I think it's time he returns. It's a good moment for him. And it's almost like the right moment against Inter Milan of all games too. Genuine question, when has Rico ever had a bad game? I think the one that comes to mind for me, maybe a bit unfair, but do you remember Arsenal at the Emirates last season when he got stuck in midfield with Kova, and Kova had a really bad game, and overall we just didn't play very good. We're on a bad period about Rodri in the side. I think that was the only time I was ever like, of him, you know? I think that may be the only time. I don't think he's ever had a game where you're like, oh my God, get him out of the team, please, sub him off. Oh, I could have been 2-0 there. But so far this season has been brilliant. I remember his performance against Leipzig last season as well, which is stunning. Just absolutely brilliant, Rico Lewis. And I really want him to start this game because he deserves it. Gundogan to play alongside Rodri. Look, if there's a partnership that knows each other, it is these two. They've played with each other before now. So hopefully they won't be running into each other and all that. That would be ideal. Nice ball. Here's Jacob Ramsey. Shot straight at the keeper. But yeah, Gundo, I hope he does good this game. He can do it. We know he can. He's a top midfielder. So yeah, we will see, I suppose. Moving on to the front four. I'm getting Phil Foden back in the team, and I'm keeping KDB in. We'll start with Jack Grealish, though. To my knowledge, he did decent against Brentford. And he's recently come out and said that he felt like he had his sharpness back, which is always good. You want your players to be as sharp as they can be. So my laptop won't turn on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know the feeling. This computer's done that to me sometimes. I've been waiting 5 minutes just to get onto the login screen. That's not even a joke. That's like the worst it's ever been like, but still. I'm back, says Frost. Welcome back, lad. Big ups to you. Where are we at? Yeah, Jack Grealish said he had that sharpness back, and I'm willing to believe him. And if he has that sharpness, then keep playing him. I want him to have a run of games. That was the thing last season. He kept picking up injuries, and it kept him out of the team because he couldn't really get a run of games in, couldn't really get match sharpness and fitness. What on earth happened there? What sort of play was that by young boys? That is so silly. If that is 2-0, then awful error. What just happened there? Jacob Ramsey, fair play for pouncing on that. Awful. I'm back, says Frost here. Says Connect, says Frost here. Oh gosh, let's have a look at this again. Luca Digne plays a ball to, I think, Morgan Rogers. He does really good. Tries to play one in. Defender intercepts it, slips over. Then pass back to the keeper. Watkins tackles the keeper, falls over. Jacob Ramsey picks up the ball and then just buries it. That was ridiculous. This day last year, West Ham away, right? What, when Doku scored? Probably was. I ain't got the best memory. I watched some of your first streams back yesterday. The confidence has grown so much. Same with everyone, TVH. Yeah, I actually went back like a couple of weeks ago, looked back at some old clips and all that, and yeah, I do agree. Before I was so much more. I do say a lot and all that still. I don't know if that'll ever leave me. That's just kind of a part of how I speak. Yeah, it's just then as well. But yeah, I do think I've gotten a bit better at this. I hope. Leave the football before the football leaves you. I've had that Jamie Carragher quote all over my FYP on TikTok. Maybe it's a sign. Oh my lord, could have been 3-1. No, 3-0 even. Huge block that was. Moving on to Kevin De Bruyne. Look, some people might say give KDB the rest, getting on a bit now. I don't know if he'll be able to keep up the minutes and all that. Now, my fingers to that. I think he will play this game. I don't think Pep would have. Oh, blinking that player still down there. Maybe it's a sign. Yeah, maybe I should hang up my own boots. Just, move on from playing football in the park. But, yeah, De Bruyne, I think he's going to play this game. Big game player. We need him. First game of the Champions League. Inter will probably be up for it. They'll want a good old-fashioned revenge. But it's our job to make sure that don't happen. You need big players for that. That home shirt was so lazy. Oh, get out of here, man. Flies, they're my worst enemy, I swear. That home shirt, is that home shirt being this home shirt or that home shirt being this year home shirt? But I do agree, this one isn't great, especially for the 9320 shirt. And the best you could do is give us like digit writing and then 9320 on the back of the collar and like on the inside of the shirt as well. Like, come on. And this season's even worse. Like, do you know what I really can't stand? A plain shirt, like literally plain blue shirt or a plain white shirt. I really can't stand Tottenham kits, but I give them a bit more sympathy because there really isn't much you can do with that. But yeah, I think I really can't stand just a plain blue shirt and then I know it's not a plain collar, but you know what I mean. It's just not on. It feels lazy. The one you've got on, yeah, I don't think this one's great. I mainly got it because Jack Grealish signed the 100 million man. I fell into that PR and all that. Hull signed young boys keeper who got a masterclass for his Man City and UCL last season. Now he's now our third choice keeper. Oh, blinking heck. Messi missed, Ronaldo didn't. No lag. Good. Moving on to Phil Foden. I think he's going to be back. Pep's been given I know that. Some of the designs are actually like beautiful. They're crazy. They're actually like, let's get these guys hired type of designs. Phil Foden though, off the right, I think we're going to see that. I think he's going to obviously drift into midfield. Haaland scores 100th goal. I hope so. Hope so indeed. But yeah, Phil Foden, I'm fairly confident. Ooh. Good block. 3-0. Blinking out. Young boys are awful, man. They're playing so bad. Man, I swear they weren't this bad when they played us. But Phil Foden, I think he's going to be coming back. Pep's been giving him the big up. I think this is his return. And, I'm all up for it. By the way, not happy with Savinho. Going to get back onto it in a minute. Not for performance reasons, but just something he did. Erling Haaland at the number 9. I'm really confident in that. Why not? And there's no one else really. And I think he will get his 100th goal. He'd be the quickest player to 100 club goals. I think Ronaldo currently holds it with 100 goals in 104 games or 105 games. No, it's 105 games for Ronaldo, 100 goals. And I think Haaland's on 99 games for City, 99 goals for City in 103 games. So he kind of needs to do it. So I hope he does it. I really hope he does it because then, it's just another tick in terms of knocking off records for me. So, I do love to see a good record broken. There we go. There goes my predicted 11. But now then, VAR goal check. Blinking heck. For what for? If it's handball, there's no handball. It comes off his chest. I'm not even a Villa fan, eh? What, they're saying that's handball? I have no idea. Either way. Yeah, Savinho. Don't like diving, man. I know it's become a modern thing in football, but it was... What? That was never a handball. You serious? I don't like diving by Savinho. I do think that is a bit annoying. I don't think that's handball, personally. I don't think that comes off his hand. Mark Goldbridge moaning about how they can't compete, but they spend 90 million on a winger. I know. Mark Goldbridge goes on about how City can spend all this money and all that. No worries. When they spent 90 million on a right winger, we spent 25. You just have to look for the right guy. We spent 17 million on Julian Alvarez or something like that. It was probably less. I'm highballing it there. we spend money wisely. And sure, we make big signings. I'm wearing the shirt of one. Jack Grealish, 100 million. Oscar Vardio, 90 million. We make big signings, okay, but we make smart signings as well. And we also make big signings of people that have really proved it when we need them to. Jack Grealish, Premier League proven left winger. Oscar Vardio had been doing it for a while for Leipzig and has regular Champions League minutes. It was handball, in my opinion. I might have to look at it again, but the way I saw it, it comes off his chest. His arms are close to it, and I think it does come really close to hitting his arm. But I don't think it did. I might need, maybe it's the angle. I need the 4th kit. Now, I need any of the kits this season. I really want that yellow and blue one, because I don't think we'll ever have something like that. It's our best selling kit in the first 48 hours ever. It doesn't surprise me. It's Oasis Ecstasy. It's a huge collab with Noel Gallagher. So did it? If it did hit his arm, then it's handball. But I just didn't see it hit his arm. I might need the replay again, but I just didn't see it hit his arm. It was very close. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a fun stream. A lot of topics, which is always fun. Makes the stream better. Connect Gaming is still on course to start on Friday. So brace yourselves for that. Thumbnail's going to be dropping soon. That will all be scheduled and all that. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are great as per. And blinking out there, it's so annoying. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for your support. Hopefully see some of you at the AC Milan Liverpool game. Bye bye.